now I'm going to show you how to plant a plant outside. This is a bed that I've been working on at the Centre for Wildlife Gardening for a while now, and so we're gradually adding plants to it, and I have a grass that I want to plant in. This is the plant I'm going to plant. It's a grass called a stiper. It's not looking its best, but that's because it's quite late in the season, but it will definitely come back for next year. So I've positioned my plant. I know where I want it to go, which is the first thing you have to do. I'm going to put it to one side and basically just dig a hole that's deeper and wider than the pot itself. Fortunately, the soil here is quite loose, but you might find yourself having to dig quite hard to get a hole that's big enough. Just popping the soil to one side because I know I'm going to need to use it to backfill in once I've planted the plant in the hole. If you're unsure about the size of your pot, just periodically dip it in just to see. Actually, that's fine. I've actually dug a hole that's a bit too deep there, so I'm just going to pop a bit more soil back in. Position your plant so you're happy with where it's going to go. I'm broadly happy with that. So then we just need to take the plant out of its pot. In this case, I'm going to grab it firmly at the base, turn it upside down and give it a good knock, and then gently ease it out of the pot. If the roots are very congested, it's a good idea just to tickle them out at the bottom. There's a lovely worm which we'll throw into the hole. Just to loosen the roots, just to give them good opportunity to settle in once the plant's in place. So then position your plant. Make sure if you need to step back and just check that it's at the right aspect that you want it to be at. And then just backfill with the soil that you dug out. Working all the way around the plant. You may have more soil because you're displacing it with the soil from the pot, but basically you'll generally find that you can spread it out around where the plant has gone in. Make sure it's settled in well, press it in well so that make sure the plant is settled in well by pressing down and firming it into place so that you don't have any air pockets so that the roots can establish themselves well. So broadly happy with that. And once it's in, you just want to give it a good water. When you're watering, just make sure that you sort of have a sense that the water is going right down to the bottom of the roots of the plant to encourage them to grow and to settle in. And that's how you plant a plant.